Stockhouse. During this broadcast, you can support my page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps me earn money.
Going to jump right in. I had a massive amount of network problems earlier. They seem to have kind of been resolved. I don't know how long we'll have a stable network for. So hopefully things will stay lively and good. The connection looks good and solid. So we should be able to get this project working. I know it's not Monday anymore, but damn it, it's still Monday for this work and I need to get it done. So we're going to go ahead and start doing that.
Welcome to the Mix and Master Mondays with Spikeypup, Tuesday edition.
Fuck you. Tuesday edition it is. Well, I had such a cavalcade of fucking problems earlier, Steve, as you're aware. So, hey, guess who's getting a 4K big-ass screen for their work space? Who could it be? That's right. This guy named George I met on the trolley. He was telling me all about it.
Undertaker 414. Hello, Spiky.
Hey, Undertaker. It's nice to see you. I saw that you had followed. I don't know if it was while I was on stream or not, but welcome back to the stream. So nice to see you. And I was just explaining to Slick that, yeah, I know it's not Monday anymore, but I tried to do the stream about 1,000 times yesterday. And it was a failure because my ISP. So anyways, I contacted my ISP and they're like, oh, it's your modem. And I'm like, are you sure? And I was like...
Slick money eye. Haha.
What do you mean me? You mean Undertaker is you? I'm confused now. Okay, so anyway, and so they tell me it's a modem, and I was like, really? It's a brand new modem, and I had the same exact problem with my last modem. So I'm giving up on Netgear altogether. Like I've gone through so many.
Undertaker 414
I've gone through so many Netgear modems, and I have a top of the line CM1200. This is not some cheap ass modem, and it's like a $200 and some odd modem, and I'm just done. I'm done. So I got an Aris, which, you know, but back when I used to work in cable, that was the top of the line stuff. So hopefully it's better. I told the agent I was going to get the Aris 8200. She's like, "Oh, that's a good modem." I'm like, "I hope so." They're like, "Oh, don't you want our Cox Panorama Wi-Fi?" I'm like, "No, I already have a complicated mesh system at my house. I already have like, you know, all sorts of shit, you know, set up. I don't need, you know, I got a complicated router. I don't need your BS system."
When you said who is getting a 4K monitor, I says
oh,
me.
yeah, no, it's me. So I'm going to keep this 32-inch 2K, get that 4K, and then these other 1080p. So I'll have 1080p, a 27-inch 1080p, 32-inch 2K, or 1440p, 27-inch 1080p, and then 4K 50-inch or 40-inch or something like that, 40-something inch.
Undertaker,
so I don't know. I got to figure it all out.
Hello, Slick.
Anyway, welcome, Undertaker. So the move to the studio starts tomorrow. So in the next few days, that's where you'll see me. I may or may not be online in the next couple of days because of that. So we'll see. I ended up downgrading my OBS because of this thing last night. I ended up downgrading all my plugins because it was just a nightmare. Anyway, let's continue with mastering. That's what we're here for. We're here for the nitty gritty. You came for the good stuff. Let's get to it. So let's go ahead and open up our project, Good Love. Okay, that's awkward. All right, we were running the AMEC 9099 console on all the tracks. We have our our buses indicated by Homer Simpson there, and we were working on the drums because they were exceptionally muddy, and we were trying to get that a little bit more under control. So let's first of all, I need to get my need to get to my pallets set up. Give me a second to get to my pallets set up. Okay, my pallets are set up. Okay, so now we were working on this ice cream track, which is exceptionally thick. And so what we were doing was we were in the console. And again, one of the neat things about Reaper is you can do Delta Solo. So we can see what changes we've made with just this plugin on this one track. Hey, Chris, nice to see you. Yeah, major internet problems.
Welcome back, Spikey. What happened morning? Internet problems.
Hey, major internet problems. So we're going to go ahead and try these drums out again, and we're going to go ahead and take off whatever I've done so we can see what we've got here. It's pretty muddy, so be careful. It's also pretty loud, so make sure your volume is set accordingly. I'll go ahead and ramp the volume slowly over the next 10 seconds, but be aware it's going to go pretty loud. All right, here we go. Now it's kind of crispy and thick. It's a little crunchy and thick. So what we're going to try and do is we've already reduced the level, I believe. Yeah, because it was like hot as all get out. So we reduced the level, got a little more clearer signal coming in. If we look at the end meter, oh, we got nothing coming in. Hold on a sec. First of all, let's go ahead and plug this bitch in. Okay, now let's look at inputs. What the hell's going on? There we go. All right. Now listen to what we've done. We've kind of cleared it up a little bit using some filtering. Or have we not? No. It didn't save my settings.
Are you ready to go at the top of TV Tower, Tokyo Tower 600M for 24 hours?
I am totally ready to go to the top of the
tower.
tower. Okay, something's wrong. Oh, because we're on the wrong track. It's a low drum track. My bad. All right, so first of all, I don't know why all these are soloed. So we're going to go ahead and unsolo. All right, we're unsoloed now. We're going to go back to the low drums. Son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to... Can you do a llama? Can you do a jiffy for me, Steve? I just want to see. All right, so now here we see we've got some settings here. I got the filters active, high pass and low pass. We've got a high pass, low pass bump. And let's go ahead and see what we've done here. So this is what the track sounds like on its own. That's the mud. Okay, this is the mud I was looking for. Here's where we're going to clear it all up. All right, that's too much. So we're going to engage this plugin and the console, and now we're going to apply these filters and everything, and we're going to see what we've done. Now, it may not seem massive. Let me turn this down slightly. It may not seem massive of a change, but it is quite a change. We're going to Delta Solo. Again, if you hold down Alt and push this volume knob at the top, you can get just the solos.
YouTube short your studio. Very beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, the studio will be coming along here in the next couple days. So if we Delta Solo, we can see what we've got going into the plugin. Now, we've got a little bit of a bass boost, but we've got some clarity there. Let's go ahead and let's back off the makeup gain slightly. And we've got this limiter in. We don't really need it, so we're going to pull that out of the chain. Oh, that's not good. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's just grab a little loop here. All right, and now let's go ahead and make sure these are picked up. So I want to notch, actually, and that's one thing about the AMEC console that's nice. The AMEC 9099 allows you to notch out these two bands, low mid frequency and high mid frequencies, and so that's really helpful with an adjustable Q, a sweepable Q. So and a multiplier and a divider, so it's pretty handy. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can get these the mud out of this thing. Let's notch out on the low, and we're gonna go down low. Let's notch out around 90 hertz with a pretty narrow Q, because I don't want to kill the bass, right? I don't want to kill that.
Pi rho iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. So from next month, Spike Possible begin the normal streams and pup coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, Chris. As soon as, yeah, that's the plan. As soon as I get in the studio, so give me a few days. Next month, I think in the first couple of weeks, within the first couple of weeks, yeah, I'm gonna start having my normal schedule. So we'll be doing that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. We've got this narrow Q here at around 24. Let's go a little further. Okay, maybe it's around 75 hertz, and we're going to notch out 6 dB. So we're going to pull 6 dB out of the signal. Let's go ahead and I really need to pull an analyzer out, so why don't we do that first? I'm sorry. All right, let's take a look at what we've got. So this thing is going off at 57 hertz, and you've got the that's a fundamental, and then the harmonics are going second. Yeah, so 300 hertz, and then we've probably got 120 some odd here. Yeah, 125. Okay, so let's go ahead and notch out at 120. We'll do a deeper notch, a wider Q, and I think what we'll try to do is we'll probably go down to about 50, and we'll pull out another 2 or 3 dB. I mean, these are some heavy-handed adjustments, but honestly, the signal is really hot, and the drums are really heavy and kind of too much smushed. And this is the way they are at source, so we've got to try and compensate for that. All right, so here we are there. Let's go ahead and go bypass. All right, and that's before, after, before, after. So a tighter signal, but we didn't lose the essence of it. So very, very good. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead now. And first of all, let's clean this up. What's going on over here? All right. First of all, Okay, there we go. And then this needs to tidy up. So there we go. All right, now I have everything normalized at -12, so you can barely see the waveforms. My bad, but yeah, it's -12. I like working around -12 because it gives us plenty of headroom for mastering, and it really prevents any kind of clipping on the signals. So I normalize the media at -12, so at true peak -12, which maybe some people will say is a little bit too low, but I mean, honestly, I like having the headroom so I can really apply a lot of mastering effects, and it seems to work. But gain staging, very important, folks. Make sure your gain stages are correct so you don't get any distortion, and your signal to noise ratio is always good, and keeping the noise floor low and out. All right, let's take a look. So we've got our drums bus. We got the low drums we just kind of pegged out. So we're going to go ahead and just move on real quick to the high drums. And we're going to go and pull up the console. We're going to give it a good listen. And we're going to find a loop here. All right. And let's go ahead and pull the filter up at 22.5. We'll let this go up to 20K almost. Yeah, there we go, 20K. I don't think we need to gate this. I like that little bit of reverb, but I might want to pull that out a little bit. So if we do that, we'll just increase the threshold here. Increase the range of push on the expander. Increase our ratio, and probably go for a fast attack. And then we'll see if we release early. Yeah, you see how we cut that reverb tail? I mean, it's still there slightly, but it's a lot less, so we're in like Flint. I like this little bump here with the high Q.
Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. I hear, Spike, that the price of the new iPhone 14 Pro will be $1,500?
Yeah.
My God, with this money you buy a good gaming laptop or big super 8K TV with Xbox Series X?
It's out of control, Chris. The pricing is out of control. I totally agree. That's insane. $1,500 for a fucking phone. All right, let's go ahead and get the signal a little more compression. Compression good sometimes. All right, we're going to leave the attack a little bit fast at 5 milliseconds. We're going to go ahead and give it a release of 120 milliseconds, if I can do that. Oh, actually, we'll do an auto release.
The price of the new iPhone did not go up from last year.
That's insane, though. That pricing's insane. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's take the ratio and we'll bump it down to 3:1, so we can get a little bit more of the signal through, and then we're gonna make up at around 3 dB. There we go. Now let's pull it up to 4.5.
Slick Money Eye. That said, they are not cheap, but I want that purple one. Purple.
I knew you would want that purple one, you bitch. You sassy hoe. All right, we're gonna do a little parallel compression and bring the mix in at 80% of mix. So that's integrating 20% of the original signal into the mix with 80% of the compressed signal. So you can see that gives us a little more body. Listen, and then you can see that tail that we got rid of. Listen. Hear that wide tail, and then we crush it out with this mix. So let's go ahead and give it a little bit of that tail. We're going to go ahead and not engage the limiter. We're going to go ahead and let's give it a little more sheen on those cymbals. So let's go with or that snare. So let's go with a 10K, and let's do 12K. A little more sizzle, but maybe around. I think 8.4, and then we're gonna do about 2 dB there. Here we'll go to 3.5. We'll add 1 dB with a very wide Q. Give it that sheen. With the 4K. Now we're overloading slightly, so we're gonna need to pull some signal back. There we go.
Pi rho iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. I agree, Spike, with you that for a phone is enough $300-400 my opinion.
I agree. That's enough for most people. Only a power user needs phones beyond $500 or $600 in my opinion. But, you know, people like fancy phones that do a lot of stuff these days. All right, let's do let's give it a little more body because it feels a little hollow. So why don't we go up to about 350, and why don't we go and give it a very wide Q again, and we'll go ahead and give it about 2 dB. All right, see how it rounded out that kick? Now what we need to do is again draw some more off the makeup gain because we're overloading. Because of our EQ adjustments. Now, if we want this thing to pound, we can go down to about the kick is hitting exactly at 60 hertz. Okay, with that nice boost at 230. So, why don't we go ahead and go to 62 hertz? Give it that nice little 1 dB bump. Actually, let's make that kick hit. So why don't we go 3 dB? As long as we're not overloading. Well, we're overloading. So let's pull back the makeup gain. Actually, I don't think we're gonna need any makeup gain. The EQ is doing enough. All right, I'm satisfied. So let's listen to the delta. All right, so this is what we're adding to the signal right here. What we could do is listen to this and go, okay, too much high end. Let's add more high middle, and this low mid. Let's go ahead and get it more thicker. Go down to 200 hertz, maybe 250. There we go, nice and thick. All right, and then we'll go ahead and release that. There we go. Nice. All right. Now this is before. After. All right. Yeah, that's a subtle change, but it is a change nonetheless. Let's see. So now we've got this beat here. Let's take a listen to this. I like to start with the drums because it's the foundation often in the music. So drums and bass, the old D&B. All right, let's look at the console on here. Why so small? All right, actually, let's try the new console or the dark one. Whew, I can't do it. It's too difficult. All right, so for this, let's take a listen. Where are they? All right, seems simple enough. Let's go ahead and pop the filter in at 20. 20 and 30, that's fine.
H3ZRD.
All right. Fart. Hello, Hazard.
Chi rho iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. Spike, if they give you gift, what do you select? 1. TV 8K with Xbox Series X, or 2. The new iPhone 14 Pro Max.
Oh, the TV. I don't need an iPhone. I already have a really fancy phone. I have the OnePlus Hero 5 or whatever.
H3ZRD. Lamp love I?
I do. All right, let's go ahead and use the gate to get this a little bit more stunted. Uh-oh. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. Oh. All right, so see how we're able to get rid of that kind of what you call it, the symbol. See how we got that hi-hat there? Now we can just get rid of it with the gate. And what I really want to do is just not get rid of it. I just want to squash it a little bit. Okay, yeah, we'll go 4-to-1 with a very fast release. There we go. I like that more because I don't want to have a bunch of reverb tails to deal with. Like, I want to do my own reverb on the drums, so I don't want to deal with that like on there. Let's go ahead and pump up this bump. Pump the bump. Pump the bump.
H3ZRD. I believe we have a lot of delay right now, buddy.
Are we super delayed? What's going on?
H3ZRD. I turn on and off low latency and it buffers quite frequently. Slickmoney. The TTS is very delayed.
Okay, all I can do is hope that this new modem fixes this. It'll be here in like a few hours. So I really don't know what's causing this delay to build up. Hold on a second. Let me try something else. Okay, let's try that. Probably gonna cause a freak out, but that's okay. Go ahead and refresh. Everybody refresh.
H3ZRD. It may just be TTS not 100, it just seemed delayed.
Well, everyone refresh. I just changed a bunch of network settings. Whether or not that works inside the system, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to continue for the time being. Hopefully it'll work out. All right, so now, you know, where are we with this?
Chi Rho Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Spike, it will come new game Ghostbusters. It will be like DBD 4 vs1.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. All right, let's just continue. We're gonna go ahead and add some compression, and again, we'll take this down. Take this down 6 dB with a 5 millisecond attack. an automatic release, and we'll do a 2-to-1, and we'll just pull it up slightly, mix it in parallel 80%. And we're about to start overloading here. Alright, so why don't we do this? Pull the makeup gain back a few dB. Huh, the input signal is not that hot, so okay. Then we can go ahead and we'll add a little sparkle and shine.
Jesus. Slick Money Eye. On now it just stopped. Slick Money Eye. Oh hi. HCRD.
Okay.
Test.
Now where are we?
Slick Money Eye. Much better.
Okay.
Slick Money Eye. Time is 15 SECS off. HCRD. Okay, we good. HCRD.
Alright, try a refresh, Steve. See if you can reclaim some time.
Slick Money Eye. Actually sorry, less than 5 SECS. H3ZRD. Twitch test RQ.
Okay, let's go. Let's go! Alright. Let's see what we've done here.
H3ZRD. Okay, we pretty damn good. Slick Money Eye. 5
Alright, so
SECS is normal.
We're not adding too much. Alright, we're good here. I think what we can do is we can give it a little more oomph. Let's see where it's hitting at, hold on. Okay, we got 195 and we got 55 hertz. So why don't we do, oops. There we go. Let's give it a little more distortion. And let's increase the voltage on the rail. Alright, now it's really fat and delicious. Let's listen to the delta. Yeah, okay, we've added some oomph to this beat. Yes, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Alright, so I'm gonna replace those with little short buses for the bus icons. All right, now we're done with the drum bus. Woo! Now we're gonna move on. Let's go ahead and do some. Let's do the organs now. I know this is boring, but this is how I've worked, so I'm sorry. This is my workflow. All right, let's go to organs. We've got organs. Well, no. All right, we got organ solo. We got a clip here we can listen to. Okay, input looks good. All right, we got a nice heavily saturated organ. Let's go ahead and get that high pass filter up there a little bit.
H3ZRD.
Low pass filter.
Baseball game vibes.
Yeah, right? Okay, then let's go ahead and we're not going to need the gate. We'll give it that signature bump. Let's make this thicker. Let's strengthen this up. So it's, I'm gonna go real hard on the compressor here. We're gonna lean in again at 5 milliseconds. Actually, let's attack this in the middle. Let's go with 20 milliseconds and see what happens. And we'll do an auto release, see what it decides to do. We'll go 5 to 1.
Cairo Iota Sigma
Really
Tau
knock that
Omicron
signal
Phi
down.
Omicron Rho Omicron
Hey,
Gamma
Chris,
Kappa
welcome
Alpha
back.
Tau Tau Alpha. Spike, who you afraid more if you see coming to your home? Michael Mayers or Bubba, leader face?
Ha! I don't know, Bubba. I think he's creepy. All right, so now we're at a healthy level. Let's go and do some makeup. We got a lot of makeup game we can use. All right, let's also pull parallel mix. 60%. Let's do. We need more makeup gain. All right, let's turn off the limiter. Let's go ahead and let's work the frequencies. We have no high frequencies here, so we can get rid of sheen. Now let's keep sheen in, but then let's go ahead and let's see where the signal's at. All right, so we've got 394 hertz, so almost, what is that, a C? No. F? Anyway, okay, anyway, it doesn't really matter. 380. Oh, there we go. And he's jamming out on 327. Okay, so why don't we thicken this baby up? I'll get the tail end of it at 500 hertz. Just add a couple dB there. But we'll go in at 300 and what did I say? 80? 320? Do you want me to? Ziggy, turn the bed light off. The 295. Let's try. Yeah, that's gonna be nice and thick. So why don't we try 295-ish? There we go. Ziggy, stop. Evil. All right.
H3ZRD. How many raccoons can fit inside you?
Inside of me? I don't know, probably 50 raccoons. All right, let's go ahead and pop. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do this one at 200 hertz.
Cairo Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Be careful, Spike. I have information that Tashi coming to see you because don't play Asphalt 9.
Chris.
H3ZRD. That's a lot of raccoons.
That is a lot of raccoons. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm overdriving the channel to get that nice sounding distortion. And increase the voltage on the rail. Yeah, let's take the makeup gain down. Let's see what we've got in Delta. All right.
H3ZRD. I am a lurk for a while.
All right, sounds good. All right, now let's go ahead and go to this
Cairo
next
Iota Sigma
track.
Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Hello, Henry.
He said hello. All right, this is very nice. We don't need the gate. We're going to compress just slightly. Rapid attack. Not too rapid. 10 milliseconds. 2:1, very low ratio. Auto release it, and we're gonna go ahead and make up gain 1.5 dB. Mix in 90%. Turn off the limiter. We don't need it. All right, let's add a little bit more deliciousness. Okay, it looks like it's 6 kilohertz. We got a nice gem going there, so let's go ahead and get down to 6 kilohertz. There we go. Looking for the fundamental here. We have some very nice low frequencies to start with, but let's take a look at where we're at here at 260 hertz. Oh, it was at 878 and then 1.7, my bad. There we go. All right, now I think we're a little thin right here, so why don't we pick it up at 991. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and give it a nice wide Q. Bring that up a little bit. We got a thin area here at 880, so why don't we round that out a little bit? We're gonna get kind of narrow with it. .7 Q, 2 dB gain. There we go. There we go. All right, and I kind of want some low in there. Looks like at around 250 we can pop some in. Let's see if we can go lower. 125 is going to be the ticket. And I lost my loop. There we go. Put that distortion in there. Increase the voltage on the rail. There it is. Now, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. We might want to tone this down slightly. Hold on. All right, let's see. All right, that's a lot of additional EQ, but actually, that sounds much better phase inverted. Yeah, we're gonna invert that one. All right. Okay, so that's good. What I don't like is if we invert the phase on that channel, it doesn't indicate the phase inversion here. So that's a problem. Like, should I just invert the channel in the DAW or invert it on the plugin? If anyone has an answer on that, let me know in the comments below, or shout it out now. How are we looking on time? Steve, can you do a time check, please? No, I mean, how coherent is a stream? Okay, let's check out these vocals. Now, if you've never heard raw vocals before, don't laugh. The raw vocals are always kind of like not very good sounding. All right, let's go with that, and we're gonna go ahead and solo, and these are the high vocals.
Be my fantasy, be my
Slickmoney, about 25 off.
All right. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the thing. I guess maybe it is the modem. I don't know. We'll find out when I replace the modem. All right, so this needs some work. The gate I'm not worried about.
Slickmoney, oh, the stream almost crashed right then. Had that screen, but you right back.
Yeah. How are we looking on time synchronization now?
Slickmoney, the time is 4 SECS off.
Okay. We're gonna see what's going on here. All right, let's thicken this up. So we're gonna need to compress this down quite a bit. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna disengage the limiter. We're gonna take a little bit of the high end out, around 4K.
Spikeypup, need to create a website that looks like $1 million bucks, but you don't have the time, skills, patience, or desire. No problem, ask me about Strikingly today. https://www.strikingly.com//xhynzg.
Okay, so around 400, which is typical. I'm trying to like thicken it up a little bit, but we'll work on it some more with some vocal processing. 282.
I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my pictures, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my pictures, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my pictures, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my pictures, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my pictures, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my pictures, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my
All right. I'm going to increase the distortion
pictures, I'll be your
and
cream.
voltage on the rail.
I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my pictures, I'll be your cream.
All right.
I'll be my fantasy, be my dream,
Okay.
my pictures, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my pictures, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my pictures, I'll be your cream.
All right. Let's go ahead and move right along. There's some noise shimmying and shaking there. All right, now, sorry, a little housekeeping honeydews there. How are we looking on time synchronization, Steve? All right, now we've got the regular Vox we're going to listen to, and let's give that a shot.
My fantasy, be my dream, be my peaches, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream, be my peaches, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream.
Slickmani 17 SECS
I'll
off.
be your cream. I'll be my fantasy.
So it's fading.
Be my dream. Be my
Okay.
pictures. I'll be
It's probably the modem.
I'll be my fantasy. Be my dream.
All right, let's go ahead and take off the gate. We're going to compress down.
I'll be my fantasy. Be my dream. Be my peaches. I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy. Be my dream. Be my peaches. I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy. Be my dream. Be my peaches. I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy. Be my dream. Be my peaches. I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy. Be my dream. Be my peaches, I'll be your cream.
Okay.
Slick Money. Yeah, and I got the Twitch stats up and it is constantly dipping frames, but just a slow trickle. Like 750 now.
Yeah, it's because I keep dropping frames or dropping packets.
Fantasy, be my dream. Be my peaches, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream.
All right, we're good here.
Peaches, I'll be your cream. I'll be my fantasy, be my dream.
Yeah, we're getting there. Things are sounding smooth. We got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more consoles to go through, folks. We're almost there. Bear with. We get down to 1200. Yeah. Give it a little more bite. Let's smooth it out at 77 hertz. So let's at 79. Let's put a big bump in. Oh, there it is. All right. Let's see. Does anyone have any questions so far? Or any comments or something like that? If so, make them now or forever hold your peace. I mean, this approach is really slow, but when I tackle each channel, I'm able to get each sound perfect before I
Sounds
put them in.
Sounds fantastic.
Why don't you have an avatar on Twitch? You don't know.
Nerdcore.
Let's take a look at
Nerdcore. Stinky glitch. Slick Mani, Co-People, Nerdcore, Cool Sounds.
Yes. All right, now we're gonna go ahead. This is a little harder to work. Oh, there we go. 875 hertz, baby.
Slick Mani, Co-Evil Pat.
Hey, Donnie Benet in a couple weeks there, Steve. Are you ready?
Slick Mani, Yep Yep.
Are you excited for the Donnie Benet extravaganza? Are you excited, baby? I'm excited. Hey, this has like no low end. We might have to synthesize some. That's hardcore correlation. Okay, let's see. Well, that sounds lovely. Let's see what we did do it. All right. Babe. Okay. All right. Now we are good. So we're going to go to the guitar bus and we're getting there. We got 3 more tracks, folks, and then we're able to start mixing here. There's always that 1.2K sound we gotta notch out, right? So it's like right around here. There it is. We're almost on the last console. Yay! Okay, we gotta notch out those pick sounds. Okay, they're at 1.8 kilohertz right here, so we're gonna notch. And goodbye pick sounds. All right, let's see if we can pick the signal back up. All right, let's actually run this track through RX10 because I
Slickmoney. Save 25% on gift subs until 9/30. All right, and then
All right, we're good. Finally, the last track, the bass. Down by the beach, boy.
Astro in Motion 2022. Good morning, buddy, grinning face.
Good morning. All right, let's take a look here. What do we got?
Astro in Motion 2022. So studio is almost there.
Yeah, I guess so. You could say that. All right, let's see. The fundamental is at 80. Then we got a 160, and then of course a 240. Okay. Let's pop the high pass filter on at 25 hertz. Let's do it at 30 hertz, or no, 25 hertz. And we'll pull this down. Okay. No gate. A little bit of a bump. Compression, slight. There we go. Really beef this thing up. And then apply more voltage and a little more distortion. We will mono out at 200 and get rid of stereo width. Very nice. Quite a bit of additional EQ there. Listen to that. Oh my goodness. And pull the makeup gain down a little bit. There we go. Again, we'll invert the phase there. Because sometimes it's just what sounds good, baby. All right. Especially with bass, you gotta be willing to invert phase on bass. All right, now, okay, now we've got everything leveled, or not leveled, but we've got everything tuned. I don't think we need any repair on anything. It doesn't seem like. So I think other than that guitar, which was a little noisy, we got that cleared up. So let's see what we got now.
is good, love greatly. Be my fantasy, be my dream. Be my pictures, I'll be your cream. I want sex, baby, that ain't enough. With your kiss and this, I will trust in your good love. Be my fantasy, be my dream. Be my pictures, I'll be your cream. I want sex, baby, that ain't enough. With your kiss and this, I will trust in your good love.
The what? Belgium? Belgium? Bulgaria?
Be my fantasy, be my dream. Be my picture.
All right, there's a lot of work that needs to be done yet. It's 5:30. I'm pretty tired, and I'm pretty pissed that the streaming's still really bad. So I'm debating whether or not we should continue with this session right now, and maybe just wait till I get my new modem in a couple hours, and try again, because we got a good amount of work still needs to get done on this song. At least another couple hours. It's already been, I don't know how fucking long, because my stream kept ending. So wait, does that say 4 hours like I've been doing this? No, I haven't. 2 hours, I think. Or an hour and like 20 minutes. I don't know how long I've been doing this. Because everything's broken. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so it's been like almost
Slick
2
money
hours.
I was gonna say GN2 cause I be tired. Astro in Motion 2022. Get some rest, Spiky grinning
yeah,
face.
I'm gonna get some rest, because also my ears need to take a rest, and I got a lot of work to do today. So let's go ahead and call it for right now. The stream's kind of like, I don't know, with the fucking internet being so chaotically bad. So anyway, thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it. I will catch up with you guys later today, and hopefully internet will be, mega ahoy. So we'll see. I got a new modem. It'll be here in a couple hours.
Slick money Gonna sleep in, but yeah, we tried to chat tomorrow.
Yeah, let's try and get together, because we got Donnie Benet coming. I want to make sure we communicate. I don't want it to happen all of a sudden and be all fucked up. So how are we on sync? Are we pretty still close, like within 20 seconds? It seems like we're within 20 seconds still. Okay. All right, so I am falling asleep now. All right, guys. We're farther than 20 seconds, because you're taking forever to respond. All right, looks like we're gonna go ahead and cut it here. Thanks to everyone for coming. We'll try to tidy up and get the rest of this mixed
Astro in
done
Motion
today.
2022.
If
Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
If I get my
Slick money
computer hooked back up,
No.
so.
Slick money 32.
All right, yeah. So it's not bad, but it's not great. So we're going to cut it here. I will see you guys later today or tomorrow,
34 SECS.
because I might not have a computer for a day or two. Yeah. All right. Peace.
Slickmania. Bye.
塊魂